Hey guys! Today on MoCoS Cowbell is going to be the second part of my Nordic adventure. This is where my girlfriend Lisa and I went to Oslo, Norway, not too far from where some of her relatives came from. And we stayed there for 2 days, and now we're in Reykjavik, Iceland. I think we're going to go see Sigur Rós. They're not actually playing. I think they're going to play a concert that they did 20 years ago. The band is going to be there, and they've invited all people from Reykjavik to go. So I'll tell you all about this in the show. Okay, see you later. Sunday morning, June 9th, we had to get up early to drive back to Copenhagen to catch our flights. Lisa and I were going to Oslo, so our flight wasn't till later. We boarded our flight to Oslo by walking on the tarmac to the back of the plane and up some stairs. Before we knew it, we were at the train to the plane station in Oslo, Norway. We rode the train with some Germans who told us that everyone in Norway is rich. The glut of Teslas we saw attested to that. We stayed at a charming Airbnb, but it seemed like it took forever to find it. The second day we met our friends Lars and Tom. We had a picnic lunch and then went to a huge sculpture park. In my whole life I've never seen so many statues of naked humans. As you can imagine, Lisa got yelled at for climbing on the statue. This is a circus performer like none you've ever seen, juggling little babies. Well, how about this? An obelisk made out of naked human beings. Okay, I've seen it all. This is the most famous sculpture in all of Norway, the Angry Child. Even the manhole covers have pictures of naked people. Lars and Tom took us all over the city, from the Royal Summer Palace to the Kon-Tiki Museum, and we ended up at the Nomadic Art Project. Norway has open borders, and their neighbors are all saying that this is going to spell disaster, but it looks like it's working out for them. They welcome immigrants. Though it was sad for the day to end, we can't wait to come back. We really had a great time. The next day, we flew to Iceland and took the shuttle bus 100 feet to the rent-a-car place. Yep, it's an airport, and we rented a manual shift Renault. Let's see, what is it, June 11th?
I don't know.
June 12th. Yeah, June 12th, June 11th.
Hey, they have an IKEA here and a Costco.
Okay, here we are at the Blue Lagoon, having a great time in Iceland. We just landed. The sun is high in the sky in Iceland right now. We're just walking around this lagoon back and forth.
Really hot spot.
We've been all over the place. We've been over to that waterfall.
Which is
there.
deadly because it's so salty, it gets your eyes
and it's full of sulfur, so it smells like
yeah, you're in a porta potty.
You're getting a shower in a garbage truck. Once again, we stayed at an Airbnb in a interesting area. It was very mixed with apartments, houses, and embassies and consulates. How about this for a coincidence? The day before we flew to Iceland, Lisa noticed that my sister had posted on Facebook that she was in Iceland with her husband Joe. We got together in the morning for breakfast on the day she left. Later that day, I went to Íslenska Operan and met the keyboard player for Sigur Rós. I was put on the guest list by my friends Ingo and Silly from the Icelandic metal band Dimma. The concert was like none I'd ever seen either. There were videos of the band playing the show and other videos of the band just playing live or the videos that they made for the songs. And on the stage was all the equipment that they could find that they had used for the original concert. They did an introduction where members of the band spoke to the audience, and then everybody sat down for the next hour and a half and listened to the record. I'd never really listened to Sigur Rós. I'd heard of them, but I just didn't listen to them that much. But after this experience, I can say I am a true Sigur Rós fan. All right, so that's what we did on my June holiday 2019. I hope you enjoyed it, and if you haven't already, subscribe, leave comments below, and have a good week. We'll see you next week. Hey folks, this week on Mo's Cowbell.
Hey, I'm a Costco here.
I come to you from Reykjavik, Iceland, the Blue Lagoon.
I worked so hard on my
we're going to talk about our vacation, so stay tuned. We'll be right back.
Or not.